Everyone settled? If there is a will, there is a way. I'm going to come back to this quote at the end of my speech. How many of you are in a relationship here? Everyone. Okay. Right.
No, not me.
Okay.
They're such a pack.
Today I'm going to give you a piece of advice to have a happy relationship. You know, I'm single, but the single people are the best advisors. That's why probably they are single. All the course of time, I have learned what it takes from getting a girlfriend to having a good relationship. Yes, this is going to apply to most of the guys only, because 9 out of 5 girls are already committed. I have listed down 5 rules, but due to the lack of time, I'm just going to cover 4. The 5th one is specifically for girls, but today I'm on the mission, all men must be saved. Rule number 1, never act smart. I repeat, never act smart. Women do not like smart men. They want to date a guy who they can fix up. It's like their own personal renovation project. It's from changing their clothing style to deciding what to eat, and even deciding what the color of the curtains in their bedroom. It's a big improvement project. In fact, studies have shown that women like married men more than the singles. You know why? Because there is a bigger challenge in abolishing what another woman has already accomplished. Ergo, never act smart in front of women. Rule number 2, never disturb a call between a girl and her mother. I repeat, never disturb a call between a girl and her mother. This specifically applies to all the women or all the people who have to lie to their parents about if they are dating someone. They are always on this covert Russian spy mission where they have to always be on the lookout. Is that my mom? Is that my dad? Oh, let me disguise. So with such people, you have to be very careful. You have to always make sure that if they are on call, you have to identify a call. There are some rules to identify the call. If the phone rings and she's like, hi, it's not her parents. But if the phone rings and she's like, 1 minute. and they go into this protective environment which has this invisible force field. And if you're an idiot like me and you go to her and ask, hey, who are you talking to? Your mom? She'll be like, go away, you idiot, you fool! Do you even understand what will happen if she finds out? And she'll be back. Hey mom, I'm talking, I'm just hanging out with Neha. Yeah, I don't like guys, mom, don't worry. I go, never ever disturb a call between a girl and her mother. Rule number 3, never make your girlfriend jealous. I repeat, never ever make your girlfriend jealous. We guys are so simple, we get happy with the smallest thing. This one girl hit on me and I'm like, oh, this girl hit on me. I can't wait to tell my girlfriend. She will value me more now. But we don't understand the fact that how much attention a girl gets. If a girl decides to be a girlfriend, she's like, okay, for these 5 months, I'm going to give you my full attention. But I'm like an idiot I go to home and I tell her, hey, you know what happened today? And she's like, what? A girl hit on me. You jealous? And she's like, oh, how cute. A girl gave me an attention. Let me tell you about the guys who just hit on me while I was walking the street. And she'll be like, bringing her book, opening the page number 1. See, this is how much attention girl gets. So I go, never ever make your girlfriend jealous. Rule number 5, never just say sorry. I repeat, never just say sorry. We guys don't know how to say sorry. How many of you are in a relationship? I think everybody is here. I'll ask you, Matt.
Oh no.
How do you say sorry to your wife?
Flowers, generally.
See, that's the problem. This is not.
Man.
You just don't say sorry or give flowers to your girlfriend or wife. Have you noticed that we guys have this ego? We don't say sorry, we don't apologize a lot, but women do. They apologize a lot. Have you noticed this? I don't know if it's a clever, if it's a good or bad thing, but it is very clever. They have this piggy bank where they will collect all the sorries. And they will say sorry to all the stupid things in the world. Oh my God, I know you asked for an apple, but there is banana. Is that okay, honey? I'm so sorry. And you'll be like, I'm just a little hungry. It's fine if it's a banana. Oh my God, I'm late. I'm so sorry, honey. And you'll be like, it's okay. You don't have to apologize for 5 minutes. It's fine. You know, these all sorries are getting into the piggy banks. But when you screw up, you go to her and you say, hey honey, I'm sorry, I got 5 minutes late. And she'll be like, you know what this is? This is the sorry I have said on this date, on this time. You just don't have to say sorry. What you have to do is make it more dramatic. It's like you have to say sorry like Channing Tatum. Bad acting, but act. When you screw up, you go to her and say, and talk about the normal stuff. Hey honey, I took the light early in the morning. It was crowded and it was very dirty today. By the way, what just happened yesterday? I want to say that I will never talk to you like that again. And walk back. Stop mid-sentence and walk away. And turn back. Not like this. Like this. I just want to say, I'm sorry. And that's the moment she'll be like, oh my God, this is the guy I'm loving. This is the guy I want to marry. I know it takes a lot of effort, but this is the best way, and I know this works. If this helps you, let me know. No relationships in this world are perfect. It takes a teeny tiny bit of every single moment to make it perfect. And that's why I said, if there is a will, there is a way. Thank you.
You do a heck of a great job. The tremendous progress this guy has made over these past 6 speeches is tremendous. You have just a great spirit up here, great energy, great humor. I love hearing all of your presentations. I learn a lot from you. I know not to do floral mea culpas now to my wife. Been screwing it up all these 15 years. I'll stop giving my wife flowers, give her your phone number, and see you. It's going to work out well for me, not so much for you. Did a lot of things tremendously well in this. The vast majority of it. There are a few things that potentially you might want to look to improve, but on balance there are a lot more pros and ways to improve in this, and I'll go over hopefully an equal balance in both categories. You started off with a question, which to me is one of the best ways you can start off a presentation. You either one, have to make it relevant to your audience, or two, involve your audience proactively. And that's what you did as number 2. You asked us, and you didn't fall into the problem of then continuing on. You solicited that feedback, and that gets people engaged in what you're saying. Great way to open up. Throughout the entire presentation, you had a smile. That's one of the first things I look for when people present, is a smile. A lot of people get up here and perhaps it's the nerves taking over, or you're concentrating on being perfect. You forget about this sucker right here. And it's not just how people perceive you at that point and the visual cues that offers up to your audience. I think it lightens you up and it lightens your voice up as well. It does a lot for your presentation style. Don't lose that. Keep it going unless you're doing a eulogy, clearly. Volume. Great volume. I think everybody in the back could hear you just fine. I know I didn't have an issue sitting back and going deaf in my advanced age. Great job there. Emphasis, which is something you wanted us to look out for, it was great throughout. And particularly when you were wanting emphasis on a certain point, when you said, is that my mom? When you were on the phone, those are perfect opportunities to really hit home. That shocked us into listening again. It brought me back in. I don't think you have much room for improvement in the emphasis category that you wanted me to focus on. Gestures, great. He was up here talking about opening the book and opening the page. Very illustrative, did a great job with that. The one thing I would suggest for improvement is when you are in between your fantastic gestures, your steepling is what I call them. You're standing like this and it makes you closed off. Keep your hands to the side. It's more opening, more welcoming. When you're like this, you close yourself off to your audience. People perceive you as being less than open. Be cautious what your home base is what I call that. Things that I would improve upon. You were asking about your movement. You had great movement when you're talking on the phone or different people. That was very purposeful. When you weren't doing your purposeful movement, you were dancing for no reason. You're going from here to here. You were here, then you were back here. That's movement for the point of movement. It's great to move around and command your stage, make it fluid, make it purposeful, but don't dance for the sake of dancing. So be careful with that movement. Eye contact. You didn't use any notes, you looked up, but you did the phonetic scan rather than focused. I'm talking to you right now. I'm stopping on you for 4 seconds. Then I'll move to the next person. I'll stop and talk to him. It brings him in. The last is the pace. It was great for the final 3 quarters. Just watch your opening. It was a little fast. Other than that, tremendous job. Loved it.